Hello there, Aquarius. Let's talk about your soul purpose. I'm Michelle B. And this reading is for those that feel like they're kind of out of touch with what their reason is for being in this physical body on this physical plane at this time. I feel like we're always on our path. We're always on the right path, but sometimes we can get a little bit distracted and we slow ourselves down, so we end up taking the meandering way instead of the just straight to it kind of way. But what is going to light you up? What are you super excited about, and how does that benefit other people? Let's find out. I post readings on a regular basis, so make sure that you're subscribed so that you're in the loop. Ooh, I like that. You actually, Pisces got this card as well. Make sure that you're in the loop by subscribing. I do monthlies, weeklies, lunar cycles, purpose, prosperity, and love readings. That's what I really like to focus on. So then you know what's going to be coming up for you if you subscribe. But what I got here is the Hierophant. Excuse my itchies. Excuse my itchies. Hierophant is about being a spiritual leader, about being a teacher for others in all things spirituality. But I feel like more needs to be said about that. But you see how he's pointing up to the heavens? He's like, okay, so I'm getting these messages from God and or the spirit or the universe, and this is what it's got to tell me. And these people are like, please tell us what. Yeah. And so it's usually this card is usually associated with the church. If you're watching this, you may not associate so much with the church, but there's some. I do have Christian viewers, and I love and respect Christianity, and I honor all faiths. So if you're feeling like you need to be in the role of being a pastor, or a church leader in some way, that's what this card is all about. But it's also about being if you're interested in being like a Unitarian kind of teacher. There's also being like this it's like creating an institution, having an institution backing you up. It's not just like, whereas the High Priestess in the tarot is just like an individual that is intuitively expressing the knowledge of the universe. The Hierophant is backed up by an institution. So it's like creating the foundation, the framework of something that goes beyond just you, or working with a framework that is more than just you. Okay. So that is definitely something that is, it's very, very unique and different from the High Priestess. It's like people feel safe coming to this institution because they know that it's not just one person that's just like saying whatever the hell, right? It's something that's like got a tangible, like it's a real tangible thing that goes beyond just one person. It's a group of people that come together to teach each other, to learn from each other, to support each other under the guidance of a very wise leader. What else needs to be known? What are the messages? What other messages, what other guidance needs to come out for Aquarius and their soul purpose? I got the Fool. I also got the Seven of Swords. So I think there's a major part of you that doesn't trust churches or institutions. So you're just like, what? That's a bunch of bullshit. So I get it, right? Because there's a reason I don't go to church, right? So I do get it, but I think that you need to have a little bit of an open mind regarding, like, if you consider yourself to be Christian and you haven't found a church that you resonate with well, it's just a matter of opening your heart to the divine, to opening your heart and soul to some kind of spiritual guidance, and allowing yourself to experience things in a new light, allowing yourself to be unhindered. Because like the Seven of Swords is a suspicious kind of card, whereas the Fool is the opposite of being suspicious. He's a fool, right? He is very easily taken advantage of. So it's like you gotta allow yourself to be a little bit taken, like you have to suspend your disbelief to have faith, right? It's like disbelief and faith are two very different things. So you have to stop the disbelief in order to have the faith. And if you expect other people to listen to the divine words that you have to provide for them, you have to also be in the position of being faithful and being open and vulnerable. There's someone vacuuming in the hallway, so I need to focus on that. But I know very well that some of the greatest spiritual leaders have had their own moments of like the dark nights of the soul, where they had moments of not believing, right? So just because you have those moments of disbelief, those moments of not having faith, does not make you a bad leader. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It makes you an excellent leader, because you can say, I understand where you're coming from, to those people who have those moments themselves. This is where I leave off. Said everything I think that needs to come out from this reading. Make sure and check out your monthly readings. That's the last thing I want to say to you. On my channel, in my playlists, under March monthly readings, he's getting really close to the vacuum. You'll find your monthly reading, because it's still the beginning of March, so you can still benefit from that reading. March monthly readings 2021. There's a playlist on my channel. I'll see you later.